Cash beats. Yeah. Chance assassin, nigga. Chance assassin, nigga. Yeah. Pick it up, don't mention us. She stuck it out, tongue told her lick it up. She called me a baby, nigga. Why you rapping baby, nigga? Chance assassin, Orlando Magic when Penny was big and niggas. Can't call her my number, won't pick it up. She said news on my screen, said I pick her up. True bars, I got potential. She called lockjaw, check a dental. Raised it up, monumental. Raised my young cub as if simple. I am who y'all remember. Psychic Campbell is mine, who'll enjoy to eat out for dinner. Space button, don't enter. Tears are facing, nigga, don't cry me a river. Reproduced by homie Cash Beats, and at the end, there's no essence of damn. Pass her off to my broker, she's hands-free. And you know she's on my bitch, she's hands-free. What you get in return, show the same amount. Cash Beats, GPS, I paper out. The hundreds on it, everyone chasing now. Where's the best, but all do not make it out. Best to pick it up and then break it down. Pick it up when you left off and make me proud. Now it's right, everyone can hate me now. My future holds the gleam in the fashion. Slept in parks where everyone's safe and sound. Now it's birth the genius assassin. This is my city, everyone's awake in town. Stay up past the freak, we're relaxing. I'm in love with a hot, she's a dating now. Feel like open up to the passion. On my day like I was Aladdin. No save a hole, no Aladdin. No more staying close, I was aggy. No more lame hoes, she was trashy. Forced to be a wreck, it was tragic. No, I do not rest, I have mashed it. On my mind, on my own, never had shit. Get it however it had me. Then add an E, then an N. I've been the last piece. I get money flow cause I'm with Cash Beats. Shorty picked it up, she's sick enough if you ask me. So pick it up, don't mention us. She stuck it out, tongue told her lick it up. She called me a baby, nigga. Why you rapping baby, nigga? Genius assassin, Orlando Magic.
Ooh, I just can't get enough, man. That's my dude, Genius Assassin from Immortal, EmZ Genius Assassin. Holla at your boy. So check it. Y'all already know it's your boy Chosen One with two gun repping that EmZ Bitch TV. And today we got Wilder and Pop Smoke. Right? What should I start off with? We're gonna start off with Deontay Wilder, right? So Deontay Wilder, as y'all know, he just lost a fight, right? His first time losing, right? So now he's blaming the fight. First of all, he's blaming the fight on his trainer. His coach, trainer, or whoever that is, you know, that trains you, whatever. I'm just gonna say trainer. He fired his trainer, by the way. He fired him. Poor guy, right? Fired that dude, man. So he not his trainer no more. The trainer decided to throw the towel because obviously Deontay was getting beat. You know what I'm saying? He was just getting beat bad, man. He was getting whooped. He was getting mopped. He was getting handled. All that, like he really was, man. I saw that fight, man. He was like, look, bro, I'm telling you, he ain't have it. He did not have it. So basically, Deontay is saying that that heavy ass outfit. Cause see, this is one thing about Wilder, right? Every time Wilder comes into a fight, he likes to make a grand entrance. You know what I mean? Like a real. You know what I'm saying? When he comes in, he like to make it big, like. So basically, by saying that, you know what I'm saying? He will wear like some type of outfit, some crazy ass outfit, and this time he wore some Scorpion Mortal Kombat 10 type of. You know what I mean? Like this man outfit was crazy. He looked like Scorpion. Like that's one. Every time I see it, I think about Scorpion. That's how he looked like. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find the damn picture. This guy looked like Scorpion, bro. And I'm like, yo, like, I mean, it's okay, you know what I'm saying, if you want to do all of that, but that junk was too heavy, man. He talking about it was too damn heavy. Look at this, man. Look how this guy was, man. This guy was wilding out, man. Look at that. Look just like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Let me see if I can find a few pictures, yo. So, right, so basically he talking about that it weighed way too much and that his knees and his legs was not fit. Like that he was tired, he was done because it was too heavy. Let me see if I can find a few pictures. I want to show y'all like the whole body pic. This is another costume that he wore on another fight. That was another one from another fight. This is another one right here from another fight he had before. That one looked official. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he doing too much, man. he doing too much. You're doing too much, Wilder. Like, you're really doing too much. Just come in the ring with your damn boxes and your gloves, your regular fit. Come in the ring, do what you gotta do, and that's it. Just do what you gotta do. Let me read what reports are saying. Deontay Wilder blames loss to Tyson Fury on a 40-pound steel entrance costume. So the costume weighed 40 pounds, right? That's not. I mean, 40 pounds is 40 pounds, but I'm not beat, bro. 40 pounds is not enough to have your legs all weak for that fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have told me this junk weighed like 250 pounds, that's something different. Like you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he's strong. He's a boxer. He's been training for years, right? So you can't carry an extra 40 pounds for like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, because by the time he put on that outfit and he walked from the dressing room all the way to the stage, it couldn't have been no more than like a 5 minute walk. No more than 5 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just thinking like he's gonna have an excuse, you know? He's gonna have to come up with an excuse of why he lost. And this is it. This is simply it. This is it. This is the excuse he got for losing his fight. He got two excuses. The one excuse is his trainer, right? He threw the flag in. He said he wanted to go out like a warrior because he's a warrior, which means he wanted to get knocked out before throwing that towel. He'd rather get knocked out. So he's blaming the trainer and he's blaming now the 40-pound outfit. In Tuesday's Hot Clicks, Deontay Wilder explains why he really lost to Tyson Fury. Staples Center host, a Kobe Bryant memorial, and more. Deontay Wilder pulled out all the stops for his walk to the ring before Saturday night's title fight against Tyson Fury. He got rapper D Smoke to introduce him before marching to the ring in a gem-encrusted, light-up set of steel armor, while video boards displayed images of famous African Americans in a celebration of Black History Month. It was a sight to behold. According to Wilder, the entrance and the outcome of the fight were related. He told multiple outlets on Monday that he lost the bout because the heavy costume he wore to the ring left his legs weak. I ain't trying to hear that, man. He didn't hurt me at all. But the simple fact is that my uniform was way too heavy for me. Wilder told Kevin Lowell of Yahoo Sports. I didn't have no legs from the beginning of the fight. In the third round, my legs were just shot all the way through. But I'm a warrior, and people know that I'm a warrior. It could easily be told that I didn't have legs or anything. A lot of people were telling me it looked like something was wrong with you. Something was. But when you're in the ring, you have to bluff a lot of things. I tried my best to do so. I knew I didn't have the legs because of my uniform. Damn. Wilder told Lance Pugmar something similar, saying he should have tested how it would feel to walk to the ring with the outfit on. Duh. Of course, Wilder. Why? Come on, why not? You know what I'm saying? I bet you next time he would. I bet you next time he would. All he had to do was, once he saw that big ass outfit, hold on, let me try it on first. Let me walk to the ring from the dressing room to the ring with the big ass outfit to see how it feels. So then when that day comes, you know exactly how it feels. You know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That goes hand in hand with not training. I didn't expect it to be that heavy and have that effect on me. Really, Wilder? Really? Wilder said, that's the thing we didn't test out. Walking to the ring. We didn't time it right. It's all my fault. It's a learning process. Yeah, a learning process, all right. But the thing is now that you got an L, and there's no going back. You was undefeated. You was undefeated. You was never beaten. You know what I mean? Nobody has beaten you until that day. I know I'd collapse in the heat after walking 50 feet with 40 pounds on my back. But you never expect an elite heavyweight like Wilder to struggle with a relatively small amount of added weight. Yeah, because only 40 pounds, Wilder. 40, he acting like them 40 pounds were gonna kill him, right? He talking like them 40 pounds are really gonna kill him. Bro, it's 40 pounds. People wear that all the time to exercise, and they run around the park with it. You know what I'm saying? They'll have weights here, and weights on their leg, and they'll run around the park. I seen it. Wilder was already carrying some extra weight even before he put on the costume. He weighed in the day before the fight at 231 pounds, the heaviest of his career. He had been 212.5 pounds for his first bout with Fury in December 2018. Fury, meanwhile, rested his legs for his entrance, being carried down the aisle in a throne. Oh, you see what I'm saying? He was carried down. Wilder says Monday he plans to exercise his rematch clause for a fight this summer. Maybe he'll follow Fury's lead next time and rest his legs by getting carried to the ring. Damn, Wilder, but you had to lose a fight to realize that. That's not good, man. You got to be on top of this, man. You got to be on top of this. Damn, Wilder. Well, let's see what happens, man. He gets another try. Now we got rapper Pop Smoke. So, the thing with Pop Smoke, right? R.I.P. You know, R.I.P. My condolences to his family and friends. So Pop Smoke, 20 years old, you know, a rising rapper from Brooklyn that was really rising, and he was rising fast. He only had like about a 6-month run with all this fame. He didn't even get to make it to a year, man. And he already had hella money, hella chains, hella everything. He went to California. I don't know why. I don't know if he had a tour. No, not a tour. If he had a concert that was around there, you know, before them days. You know, if he had maybe a business meeting or something, probably. You know, maybe who knows. But he was in California, West Hollywood, Cali. He rented out a house. Now this house is owned by if I'm not mistaken, it's from a woman that's from a show of like Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know, something like that. A famous person. He rented the house. I think he rented that house for like a whole week, Pop Smoke. So, a few days prior to the day Pop Smoke got murdered, right? He was doing a lot of partying, a lot of, you know, a lot of partying, a lot of showing off. And nowadays, right, our celebrities like to show off through Instagram and Twitter. That's the main thing people like to show off on. So, so Pop Smoke, you know, is seen going to malls, buying expensive clothes, wearing as much jewelry as he possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Holding stacks of money. His brother holding stacks of money. They riding around in a white Range Rover, all white. Mind you, he was in Cali already for like 3 to 4 days before he got murdered, riding around in that same vehicle, an all white Range Rover. Right. Now you got to think about it. How many people around that area, right, around that time, is riding around in an all white Range Rover, packed with a bunch of young, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't think he was chilling with no Hispanics. I think everybody in his crew was black. So just think about it. An all white Range Rover, and they all around the same age, 18, 19, 20, 21, right? Packed with all these rich looking people with all these chains and jewelry, right? Black, right? Now they're in a section where there's not too much of that really going on, right? And they steady going in and out the house, in and out the house, steady going in and out the house. You know, Instagram this, Twitter that. You know, there's a clip that he gets a bunch of bags from Amari, some type of name brand, and by mistake he shows the address. But you know, people saying that could be it, but maybe that's not. But yeah, so that. Now his brother is taking pictures. They're taking pictures. He's taking pictures. In one picture, by mistake, the number of the house is in the picture. The number of the crib. It wasn't that hard to find out where Pop Smoke was at. It really wasn't. You ain't have to be a detective to find out where Pop was at. You really didn't, man. All you had to do was just know what 2 plus 2 is. And you would know where he was at. It wasn't hard at all. At all. He leaked his address by mistake. Then on top of that, you see the house. First of all, you see the house. You can tell that the house has a brown garage door. A brown. You can tell that it's brown. The house is white. He's in an all white Range Rover. All you had to do was, you know, and word spreads around. You feel me? Somebody probably called him like, yo, there's a rapper down the street in an all white Range Rover wearing hella jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's probably Pop Smoke. He the only one. The only one with a white Range Rover wearing hella jewelry in that section. Then you see the video, then you see the photos. So, in the beginning, it was said home invasion. Now that time that went by, everybody got more time to think about it. I got to think about it. Melissa Brown, Rodney Nunez, what up? King Life, what up 3 times? I got to think about it. And I'm thinking now, you know what? This was not no burglary. This was a simple, a straight up hit. This was a hit. He was targeted. It was a simple hit, simple target. They knew where he was at. They knew exactly where he was at. It was simple to get to him. Very easy. It wasn't hard at all. On top of that, he threw a very big party. And I'm seeing people saying that he threw a party. He had threw a party. This one blogger said that he said this, and it was kind of interesting though. This one blogger said Pop Smoke I just had it. Pop Smoke get away through damn man. Not a welcome home party. He threw like a leaving type party. Hold on, let me see if I can find this guy. Cause the way he broke it down was like official. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? That sounds. I mean, it sounds crazy, but like, he got a point. Like he threw this party and really didn't know. A goodbye. Yeah, there you go. All right. Pop Smoke threw himself a goodbye party and he ain't even realize it. Didn't even know. This blogger name, he goes by the name of most hated blogger. Go subscribe to his channel. I watch him. I think he real dope. Most hated blogger. So Pop Smoke threw himself a goodbye party. Yeah, he threw himself a goodbye party and didn't even know it. Didn't even realize it. Didn't even realize it. You know, so these guys, the way it happened, how it was 4 of them, one went in and came right back out, and they all left. So what I'm thinking about is, right, when Pop Smoke was arrested, it was for the stolen car, right? Remember that stolen car? It was, I think, a Bentley truck. Oh no, real quick before I get into that, Brooklyn rapper Pop Smoke died from a gunshot wound to his torso. That's how he died, from the torso. After a shooting inside his residence in the Hollywood Hills last week. So that's how he got the shot through the torso. Now let's see. Let's see about the stolen vehicle. This is it right here. This is from the New York Times. This is from the New York Times. Rapper Pop Smoke is charged with stealing a $375,000 Rolls Royce. Right? Remember that? It was a Rolls Royce. The rising star is accused of transporting the car to New York from Los Angeles. Now think about it. They Mac Bully salute. Now think about it. Look. The rising star is accused of transporting the car to New York from Los Angeles. Right? Hold on. To New York from Los Angeles. What is that? What does that tell you? You know what that's telling me? I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that he never paid that person. Whoever that person is, I'm thinking he never paid that person. I'm gonna share this video real quick. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing this video real quick so the rest of the family can get it, because the family definitely not getting notifications today. That's a fact. I already know that. They definitely not getting notifications. I posted. Right? Let me go right back to the site. The rising star is accused of transporting a car to New York from Los Angeles. So he took it from Los Angeles to New York, right? Which tells me that the owner of that Rolls Royce is from California, right? Now remember, Pop Smoke got in big trouble for this, right? Remember, Pop Smoke got in very big trouble, right? The feds came from him. Remember that? Remember? The feds. Not regular police. Not regular police, the feds. The feds went and picked up Pop Smoke. He got in very big trouble. It was so big that his mom had to put up the house that he had just bought her. She had to put up the house as collateral to get Pop Smoke out of jail. The feds got involved. Now think about this, right? Think about this. What does that tell you? That tells you that the owner of this car called the police and made a police report and most likely said, this guy Pop Smoke stole my car. So what does that mean? That means that he snitched, right? Whoever this person is, maybe he's a civilian, maybe he's not. But at the end of the day, he still snitched because he said that this person did this to me. He snitched. That's a snitch. When you say somebody did this to you and it's a crime, you done told on that person. So now Pop Smoke being a Crip, he banged Crip, right? He like, this nigga snitched on me. He a bitch. He a fat. He this and that, right? And you know how people talk. Pop Smoke probably telling this to a lot of people that is cool with the same guy that who he beefing with. Now, the word gets back to the guy from Cali. He's like, yeah, Pop Smoke out here calling you a bitch, that you a snitch and this and that. And he's hearing all of this. He's hearing it from left to right. Bitches telling him, guys telling him. And the guy has been hearing this all of these months. He's been hearing this, right? All of these months. On top of that, Pop Smoke may have owed him. Let's just say, maybe Pop Smoke probably owes the man $5,000. Maybe he owes him $10,000 because he continued to use that car and took it to New York, which I'm pretty sure he must owe that guy some type of money. So Pop Smoke owing him money, calling him a snitch, right? And taking this man's car to a whole nother state from California to New York without that man's consent. Finally, Pop Smoke makes it to Cali. Finally. Where this guy, and from what I hear, this guy ain't no bitch from what I'm hearing. From what I'm hearing, I hear this guy got connections. Like, he rode with people. He got connects out in Cali. So, just think about that. I'm going to leave it at that. Just think about that. Mac Bully, what up, though? You didn't get notified? You just checked for me? I know. I know, bro. When I go live, and if there's not 5 to 10 people within like a minute, that's how I know notifications ain't going out. And mind you, this is the first video of today. This is the first video today I did. Torres. Torres, you got it? When did you get it though? Because I've been on for 25 minutes. Did you just get it now? Let me know when you got it because I just shared it. So maybe you got it after I shared it. When did you get it? Because you came in just now and I've been on for 25 minutes. So I want to know, when did you get the notified? Oh man. Then on Friday, hours before, Pop Smoke was scheduled to perform at a concert in New York. He was arrested at Kennedy International Airport. He had just returned to New York from Paris Fashion Week. 10 minutes ago? Yeah. That's when I shared it then. So you got it after I shared it. You got the notifications when I shared, I guess. So I guess it does work when I be sharing it, huh? I guess it does work somewhat. It doesn't reach everybody, but I guess it works somewhat. Pop Smoke is accused of stealing a black 2019 Rolls Royce that he had borrowed for a music video in California. I don't think I told him he borrowed it. Nah, you had to pay some money. For the Instagram showing him in front of the stolen car. Yeah, he tried to bring this car, the stolen car from Cali to New York. He was charged with a crime rarely seen in a federal indictment, interstate transportation of a stolen vehicle. Possible pleaded not guilty to the single count on Friday. The car is worth an estimated $375,000 and has since been returned to the owner. Last month, the investigators found the Rolls Royce parked outside the home of Pop Smoke's mother. Damn. In the Canarsie area of Brooklyn, the official said. The license plate had been changed and the windows had been tinted. Yo, Pop Smoke, rest in peace, brother. Yo, Pop Smoke. Yo, Pop Smoke took this man whip, bruh. He took this man whip, changed the plates, of course, because he had to change it. He had to. But he tinted out this man car, bro. Bro, that's disrespectful, bro. If that man didn't tint out that car, there's a reason why he ain't tinted out. Because he didn't want to. You feel me? Think about this, y'all. Think about this. Let's say Torres, Matt Bully. Let's say you got a dope ass Rolls Royce. You ain't got no tints on it because you don't want no tints on your car. You want people to see you in that Rolls Royce. Why would you want to get tints? Why? Then people can't see you. You know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, if I had a Rolls Royce, I probably wouldn't get tints in either. I want you to see me in it. I want you. Well, what's up? I want you to see me in that big boy. What's up, man? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I would, maybe I won't. But just think about this. So here goes Pop Smoke. He take this guy's car without permission, whatever. You know, tried to bring it to New York. He tints out his window. The guy gets his car back with the tints on his window. Can you imagine the madness that he had in his heart? The you know what I'm saying? The rage. He was enraged, bruh. You don't want to tint out. You don't want to put tints on a Rolls Royce. That's an expensive car.
You don't want to put tents on a Rolls Royce and then pay for somebody to take it off. So then this guy from California had to pay now to take them tents off. Now, Pop Smoke owes him probably $5,000 to $10,000 for continuing to keep the car without his permission, and then try to take it to New York. He goes, calls the police, makes a police report. Now, Pop Smoke is calling this guy a snitch. You know, I gotta break it down so people can understand maybe where this whole thing came from. That was Foul Mad Bully. He changed the license plate and he put tents on the car. Yeah, Mad Bully said that was foul. I didn't know he did that to dudes with. Hey, that's what I'm telling you. Look, what I'm telling you guys is that there's a lot of things that we didn't know about Pop Smoke that is now coming out little by little. Rest in peace to the homie. At the end of the day, I still don't think he should have gotten killed for all of that though. Even if you did do all of this, even if you do owe this guy 20 grand, you really gonna kill this rapper for this? He disrespect you, he called you a bitch, a snitch or whatever, but you're gonna go kill him. You can't even, you couldn't get him jumped or something, at least get him jumped. You know what I'm saying? Catch him slip and get him jumped and have somebody record it. Like, this what happens when you fuck with me. But you got this guy murked, that you know the boys is looking at this. You know that, right? You don't think that for 1 second that the feds is looking at the owner of that Rolls Royce, the owner of the car that Pop Smoke supposedly stole and was gonna bring into New York? You don't think that they're looking at that guy? You don't think so? Of course they are. They're definitely looking at him. Definitely. They got his phone tapped probably right now. Probably right now as I'm speaking to you, they got his phone tapped. They're waiting to see if he slip up and say anything about Pop Smoke. Anything. Anything. They're waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting and they're waiting. Because at the end of the day, this was a hit. Right? Think about it, y'all. Pop Smoke death, R.I.P. to Pop Smoke again. This was a hit. So what do you now think about a hit, right? A hit means, what does a hit mean? A hit means someone paid somebody to go murk somebody, right? The person that murked Pop Smoke didn't have beef with Pop Smoke. He was just a shooter that got paid. So who's the one that paid the shooter? Who could it be? Who else could it really be? Who did Pop Smoke have beef with recently? He even went to jail for it. Remember, remember, Pop Smoke was in federal jail. Remember that. Remember, and right in the beginning of the stardom too, right when he was making all this money, this crazy money, he get locked up in the feds because somebody called the police and filed a report saying that Pop Smoke took his car. So now Pop Smoke is looking at it like, this guy told on me. He got me in the feds. He told on me. I was gonna give him his car back. I wasn't gonna keep it. I was gonna give him his car back. Right after I was done doing my video, I was gonna bring him his car back. He ain't had to call the police. Now he got me in the Fed joint and he a bitch. Cause he called the police on me. You gotta think about that. You know? Now Pop Smoke is telling all his homies, you know, word gets back to the dude in Cali. Pop Smoke probably owe him money, but yet he's taking pictures with stacks of money this big, right? He buying new jewelry. He got expensive ass sneakers that cost $5,000 to $6,000, 7,000. Dior jackets that cost like 4 or 5,000, and you owing a man money though. Cause I'm telling you this. The owner of that Rolls Royce definitely, definitely, definitely needs his money or wants his money. Definitely. Pop Smoke did not just go through all of that and pay him. I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. I strongly doubt that Pop Smoke paid that guy any money, especially after getting booked at the Fed. Cause think about it, who would? Think about it. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. I'm gonna make an example, right? Let's make an example. Let's say you and your best friend, you borrow $500 from your best friend, right? You borrow this money from your best friend, all right? $500. Your best friend tells you, okay, you got to the end of the month to pay me the 500, but it's only the half of the month. It's only like the 15th. So you got 2 weeks left to pay your best friend $500, right? Check it out. Then you find out that your best friend was fucking your wife or trying to fuck your wife, right? So you get mad, you confront him, you may even get into a beef with him and you fight, you fuck him up or whatever, right? Or whatever happens, right? Now, dude calls the police and tells him, "Oh, this guy assaulted me." Now you get locked up, you go to jail, you know. Now you got to bail, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find or bail. Then your girlfriend or your wife comes bails you out, right? You're not gonna pay that guy his 500, right? You're not, because that guy, first of all, that guy that did you dirty, and he got you locked up. You feel me? Maybe if he didn't give you locked up, you could have probably gave him the 500 because at the end of the day, you got to be a word of, you got to hold your word. Money is money. Okay, yeah, you did some slimy shit, but I still do owe you 500. But we're not talking about that. Now this guy don't call the police on you. Now you don't got him locked up. Now you got a charge on your back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got a charge on your back. Your bail was like, let's say $5,000. You feel me? Your wife had to pay 10% out of that 5,000 to get your ass out, and had to get like 3, 5 or whatever co-signers, right? 10% ain't that like 500? Let's say 500. Let's just say whatever. Then you're looking at it like that. The money that I owe you, I just had my wife had to pay to get me out of jail. You feel me? That 500 right there. I'm not paying them shit. Now you got beef with the nigga. You know, because you owe this nigga money. So I'm just thinking, I'm using this as an example, and I'm thinking about Pop Smoke's situation. Because I think that Pop Smoke owed this guy money. And it wasn't no little chump change either. I think Pop Smoke owed the owner of that Rolls Royce probably over 10 grand. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Amber, what's up, Amber? How you doing? It's 12% in GA. Yeah, it be in Jersey it's 10. You could get up to 10%. I don't know how it is now because it's been a little while since I got bailed out or anything. But all I know that a while ago when I was booked, it was 10%. But I heard about even 7%. But that depends if your credit is good. If the person that's gonna bill you, I got good credit. But I heard that for that 7%, you need like 10 co-signers. And you know how hard it is to get 10 people to co-sign for a felon? That shit hard as hell. Exactly. He still didn't deserve to die. Exactly. Exactly. Just like I said earlier, like 15 minutes ago. I said he ain't deserve to die. Why they ain't jump him? Okay, you owe him money. You don't want to pay. Find him. They knew where he was at. Why they ain't jump him? Okay, let's say he was with 5, 6 people. Okay, you bring 5, 6 people too, and have a battle 6 on 6. 6 on 6 or 7 on 6. You come yourself and you bring 6 people. One more extra person. You ain't have to murk him. Because now the feds is looking for you. And they're going to find you. I'm telling you, they're going to find this guy. Whoever pays for that hit is going to get got. I'm telling you. They're not going to stop until they find out who that person is. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, them people must have left some type of clue somewhere. They left a clue somewhere. I'm telling you they did. I'm telling you, either they left a fingerprint on a window or something, maybe on a doorknob outside or inside the house. They left something somewhere. The feds are going to find them. They're going to find the friend, and then they're going to link the friend to the shooter, and then the shooter is going to, who paid you? Who paid you? Okay, you don't want to give us your name? They're gonna find out through your phone. They're gonna look through your phone. They're gonna take all your contact, every person you've called within the last 2 months. You feel me? I keep forgetting because I got this rotating fan. You know the ceiling fan, and that shit probably got hella dust on there, and that's probably another reason why I be getting sick. I feel like my nose is kind of clogged. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, and you gotta think about where this happened at. This happened in California, West Hollywood. They're not playing no games over there. You feel me? They want to crack this case, man, because stuff like this don't happen a lot over there in that area. You know what I mean? So the feds wanna they're gonna crack this case, man. Even if they gotta pin this shit on somebody, you know what I mean? Like, shit. They said they put the car on a flatbed and took it to New York. What? Same word. That you see, that's disrespectful. I don't know. That's what I don't know. I don't know. Melissa Brown, what up though? Salute to the family, man. Torres, Amber, Mac Bully. Salute to everybody, man. Well, maybe he was mad because he took the car. I think he owes him money. I think Possible owed that guy money. And not to sound listen, and not to sound fucked up, but around here where I'm from, if you owe somebody 10 grand or up, that's enough to get bodied. You hear me? That's enough to get bodied. Niggas out here ain't playing no games with niggas. If you owe somebody 10K out here and you keep fucking around and keep beating around the bush and you fucking around, it's one thing to not have the money, right? And to really be broke. Really, you broke. Like you walking out here. You ain't got a car, you walking. That's one thing. It's another thing where somebody owes you a lot of money and you know that they got the money to pay you. You know for a fact they got the money to pay you. But yet they haven't paid you. And you know that they got it. You know that they, because you know exactly what that person do. You know where they work at. You feel me? You know everything because you at one point was real cool with this person. That's a whole different ball game. That's where the level of disrespect comes in, and everybody's gonna take it a different way. You know what I mean? For 10K in New York, there's a group of Dominicans. For 10K, they will wipe out a whole fam for 10K, which is like not even a lot of bread to me. That really ain't. From what a couple people told me, there's a crew of Dominicans that will wipe out a whole fam for just 10K, and I was like 10K. That's all. That's like 10K. Like that's all they need. Like for real. Like that's crazy, right? 10K, bro. 10,000 to a lot of people is not a lot of money. You know, and to a lot of people it's not, but to a lot of people it is. You feel me? And especially, it's a lot of money if somebody owes you that money. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, when somebody owes you money and then you know that they got it, they don't pay you, you feel like a bitch. You feel me? You like you're looking at yourself like, damn man, this nigga like a bitch. Like this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga got the money to pay me, and he don't want to call me. He not picking up. He got me blocked. Got you blocked all over social media. You know what I'm saying? He done changed his phone number. You know, like shit like that. Like that's crazy, but that will make somebody snap, bro. Like for real, bro. You know. Cause I doubted that Possible had beef with somebody in Cali, heavy beef to the point where they wanted to murk him. I doubt it. It is possible. It's possible, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Amber said he just started out, so maybe they could have waited to even jump him when he had more money. I mean, still, exactly. They could have jumped him or something, but to murk him, to really murk him, it was like to me. I felt like this guy was so mad that it was to the point where he ain't want to squash it. He ain't want to squash it. He just wanted this guy gone, so he will make it to be more richer. Because remember, the richer you get, the harder it's going to be to reach that person. You know, you got to remember, Pop Smoke was only on like his 7th month being rich like that. He didn't even have a year yet. He was only like his 6th, 7th month of being like rich, being a rich rapper. He ain't have a year. And the longer you are being rich, the harder it is for somebody regular to reach out to you, to touch you. Because the more money you get, then you start getting security, maybe you or your entourage get a little bigger because you got more money now to pay for these people. You know, maybe they was like, yo man, we gotta get him now before he gets too big enough, and then we can't get him. Matt Bully, yeah, them boys are gonna get someone for that ish. I'm telling you, them boys ain't playing. Are they investing still? You mean investigating? I believe they would. I believe they would. You know. All right, Melissa. Thank you for coming through. Torres, if the cops do their job, they might. If they do their job, right? Amber, man, why he didn't just lease the car? You know what it is? What it is, man. It's like when you start making money, you become that nigga. When you making bread and you popping, you become that nigga. So when you become that nigga, people will come up to you and will do all sorts of shit for you for free. All types of shit. Yo, my nigga, yo, you good, yo, you need a mixtape cover? I got you, yo, I'll do it for free, man. You feel me? Yo, you want beats? Yo, you want beats? Yo, I make beats, bro. I can give you a few of my beats for free. Yo, you need a car wash? You need a car wash? I'll wash your car for you if you need it, bro, for free. Like, this is what happens. A lot of people start kissing your ass because you're famous. You feel me? So even though the owner of that Rolls Royce obviously has money, right? Obviously, but he was probably never been cool with a famous rapper. But now he is. Pop Smoke, one of the dopest rappers that come out of New York right now, and he's probably this with him. So he's like, yo, it's all good, homie. I'll let you hold my car for your video if you want. Pop Smoke says, for real? I could hold your car. Yeah, man, yo, for real, bro, you can hold my car, bro. It's all good, bro. You feel me? Just make sure you clean it afterwards, bro. And don't be fucking in my car. I got you, fam. I got you. You know what I'm saying? He borrows the car. Something happened. I don't know because I don't know none of them. Something happened, but something happened. Something happened because this man took this car and was gonna bring it to New York, and the owner called the police. Not even the police. He called the feds. The feds had to get involved. So what did that tell you? That tells you that Pop Smoke had an open Fed case over this guy that he was cool with. Now he's no longer cool with. We're going outside in 2 minutes, all right? Hey, yo, PK was good. They must have had a disagreement. I'm thinking, yeah, PK's that too. They must have probably had a disagreement. You know, I mean, hey, it happens, bro. It happens, man. It happens. It happens. You could be cool with somebody one day, fam. You could be cool with somebody one day and have an argument with them, and that's it. It'll ruin your whole brotherhood that you had with this person. You know, your friendship. Y'all could be best friends. Y'all could be the best of buddies, and y'all could have an ill disagreement one day. You know, maybe they had a disagreement. And Pop Smoke was, and he was like, "Yo, man, bring my car right now. Bring it right now." And Pop Smoke probably, I don't know, maybe he did one of these, man. Suck my. He probably did one of those, and then try to take his car to New York. And homeboy was like, "You think I'm playing? You think I won't call the police, huh?" And he called the police. So now Pop Smoke is looking at you like you a snitch, right? You a snitch because you called the police on me. Now I got a whole open fat case. You gotta remember, y'all. Y'all gotta remember, Pop Smoke had an open fat case, bro. Well, y'all forgot about that? Y'all think that went out the window? That junk ain't go nowhere. That fat case didn't go nowhere. That was still there. He was gonna have to cop out to that because he really did take it, and he tried to bring it to New York. He was gonna have to cop out to that, y'all. So he was gonna do something. I don't know if he got a clean record. I doubt it though, because I seen videos of him running from the police. So I doubt that he got a clean record. He might have had to even do 12 months for that shit, for that bullshit. For real, like no jokes aside, he might have had to do 12 months for it. You know what it is to do 12 months, even 30 days when you are a famous rapper, you know? When you are a fucking famous rapper, you do not want to lose out on 30 days. Losing out on 30 days of your life and you a famous rapper, you know how much money you're going to lose? Right? Can you imagine? You know how much money you're going to lose? The baby, you know how much the baby makes now? The baby now, the baby, the baby right now is making 200,000 a show. Right now, the baby. The baby's at 200K, right? The baby is at 200K right now. You know? So what that tells you? That tells you that Pop Smoke, within the next, if he still would have been alive, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, that tells you that if Pop Smoke in another 5 to 6 months, Pop Smoke could be getting 200,000 a show, right? Now, let's say R.I.P. Pop Smoke, right? Let's R.I.P. that man. Let's say he was still alive, right? 6 months go by. He bam, he booming even more. By now he got and by now he dropped a whole other mixtape, Woo Part 3, right? The Woo, Meet the Woo Part 3. Meet the Woo Part 3 got rappers on there. He got like 5, 6 dope ass rappers on there featured, right? Dope niggas ripping it, right? Whatever. He on the billboard, he going gold, he going platinum. He doing all these numbers, right? Now he gets to 200K a show. Then bam, because he's going through court for this stolen car bullshit. He cops out. He's gonna have to cop out. He'd be like, and the lawyer be like, look, man, like the best I could do is, they want you to do 5 years, but you're gonna have to do something, man. You're gonna have to do something. So at the end of the day, he gets 30 days, right? He gets 30 days, right? How many shows do these rappers do in 7 days? In 7 days, a rapper can do up like what? Four, let's say 4 shows, because sometimes they do two in one day. But let's just say four. 4 shows, right? 4 shows in 7 days, right? You got 4 weeks in a month, right? So what's 4 times 4 is what? It's 16, right? 16. So 16 times 200,000. Whatever amount that is, that's how much money he will lose out in 30 days. Anybody got a calculator? Can anybody multiply 200,000 times 16? I'm on it right now. Let me see if I can get it real quick. 200,000 times 16. Let me see if I can get it. 200. Okay, 200,000 times 16. Damn! You see? You see what I'm saying? Now that's $3.2 million that Pop Smoke would have fucked around and would have lost, would have not made for 30 days in jail. You see, so when you break it down, like when you break it down, some things when you break it down, you be like, you will realize, okay, damn, now I see, you know, now I see why this person can get upset over this, over that. You know what I mean? Like I tell people all the time, I don't care if it's 1 day in jail, 2 days in jail, 30 days in jail, it's still jail. Nobody wants to be in jail. And if you a famous rapper, you definitely do not want to be in jail. Because the more days you stay in jail as a famous rapper, the more hundreds of thousands or millions you're going to miss out. Look at that, $3.2 million in 30 days, right? And that's just an example. What if Pop Smoke would have had to do 6 months for that stolen car? Because that's a Fed case. Remember, that was a Fed case. That stolen vehicle was a Fed case. So I doubted that the feds was going to give him 30 days, right? I don't think the feds would have gave him 30 days. He might have even had to do a whole year. So if he could miss out on 3.2 million in 1 month, so imagine in 12 months, right? You would have to say 12 times 3, which is 12, 24, 36, right? That's 36 million. And actually more because I'm not adding the 200,000. Yeah, 12, 24, 36. And if I was to add the point 2, shit, the point 2 of the, let me say, that'll be, that would be a lot. That'd still be a lot of bread. Yeah, did I say 30? No. 12, 24, 36. Not 36,000, 36 million. Right? 36 million. Am I saying it right? Or is it, yeah, 3, because it's 3 million a month times 12. Yeah, 12, 24, 36. That's 36 million. That's 36 million Pop Smoke would have lost in 1 year of being locked up. 36 million. The minimum. That's the minimum, though. He probably would have lost more than that. It probably would have been more. But at the end of the day, nobody really wants to get jammed up, y'all. Nobody wants to get jammed up at the end of the day. You feel me? At the end of the day, nobody really wants to get jammed up. And especially if you're a rapper. Stay focused. What's good? Salute. Stay focused. Torres said that guy had to call the police. That's the only way he got his car back, and he made a police report. Yeah, but that's not good, Torres. He would have got that car back. He would have. Trust me. When you think about it, just think about it. Do you think that Pop Smoke would have kept that man's car? Think about it. He's a famous rapper. You think he would have kept his car? Like really beat him for that car and just keep driving it like if it's his, and take it to motor vehicle and put his name on it? You know what I'm saying? Put insurance on it and shit like that, like if it's his. Like you can't put insurance and you can't take it in motor vehicle if the car's not officially yours. Pop Smoke was not gonna steal this guy's car, man. They probably had a disagreement, like Cape said. They had a disagreement, and Homeboy was like, "Yo, you gotta bring me my car right now." And maybe they made a deal where he was like, "No, but you told me I could hold it for the rest of the week. I'm already planning to go to New York already. No, you gotta bring my car right now." And he hangs up the phone on him. He turns around and calls the police. but it's too late. The car already makes it to New York. Now now the feds got to get in it because this is I think the feds get in it when it's a state to state crime. Like since he took it from Cali to New York, I think that's why the feds got involved. If it would have stood in New York, it probably just would have been us. You know what I mean? You know what I'm? Yeah, y'all understand what I'm saying? When it's from state to state and you doing shit, breaking laws, I think the feds get involved. I think I'm not 100% sure though. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe, and if you can, show some support. You know, hit the super chat right there in the corner. You see that money symbol right there if you can. If not, it's all good. You know. But I've been having a little rough month, man. So for those, if you can, that'll be what's up, man. You know, I gotta get out. You know, I'm trying to go to another location. I'm still trying to get this damn computer and a phone. Look at my shit done up. Bad, very bad. You know, what was I at? Focus said you can't steal from a boss. Cape said people don't even make that in a lifetime. I know, right? 3.2 million, right? That's how much these rappers are making nowadays, man. When you litty, you making hella bread, bro. It's because the internet. Remember, now we got Instagram, now we got Spotify. You know, we got iTunes. You feel me? Remember back in the day in the 90s, we didn't have none of that in the 90s. In the 90s, all we had was what? All we had was CDs and tapes. For you to promote your shit, there was only one thing you could have done. Is is make like 1,000 posters. You know the long posters that's like 2 feet long. Grab them posters and a staple gun and go to the hood and go to every street corner at the light, you know, the wooden poles that had the light, the wooden poles, and put that and put your poster on the wooden poles and staple it, pow pow pow, and do that on every other block. That was how the rappers used to promote their music in the 90s. That was the only way because we ain't have the internet. Y'all remember them days? Or yeah, the flyers too, passing the flyers. But and really, it was really putting the posters on them poles. I remember when GOAT came out, the greatest of all time, LL Cool J. I remember this day like if it was yesterday. I went to Newark. I went to Newark to go get a white tee. On every corner, I saw that big ass poster, the GOAT, LL Cool J, greatest of all time. That shit, yo, it was so many posters that it made me want to go buy his album, and I went. I bought LL Cool J, greatest of all time. That was the first time I ever bought the LL Cool J album because I saw it on the street light, on a wooden pole. It was on every corner. That was how we used to do it back in the day. And passing the flyers, but not really too much of the flyers. It was really more of the posters. And then rappers used to pull up on the corner and they will, sell their CDs and mixtapes off of the trunk. Yeah, from the trunk. Young Jeezy would tell you. Master P would tell you. Birdman would tell you. Who was it? Was it Master P? Was it Master P that said that he made $1.2 million off of selling CDs from the trunk? I think he said he made 1.2 million. Amber, what about the security cameras outside his house? Has anyone heard anything about that? Amber, what we heard so far is that the police got that footage. What we know so far, the police got the footage of the people around the house. And that they said that there was 4 guys. You see all 4 of them walking towards the back of the house. Then you see 3 of them walking towards the front of the house, which means one of them got in. He probably got in, did what he had to do, and came back out. And they all left. Because remember, it wasn't a robbery. It was just a hit, simple as that. That's what they said. The video has not been out yet. If you see any video out there that's fake news, that is not the real video. There's a video circulating right now on Instagram. That's not the right video. That video is actually the game's crib. That's the game house from like 3-4 years ago. The video that's circulating all over the internet. You can tell easily. Why? Because when you see the front of the house, you see a whole different car. And another thing, when you look at the front of the house, you see that it's a little driveway of one car. Where Pop Smoke's situation, it was a driveway with 2 vehicles. Not 1, 2 vehicle driveway. That's how you can tell. I was almost about to put that video up until I realized that wasn't the one. And I said, oh, hold on, this ain't the one. I'm not clickbaiting nobody. And I never did it. Matt Bully crossing state lines on that GTA point. Jonathan Phillips, salute. Do Pop Smoke NYC people know who to go get on a short notice though? And I have no idea. I don't know. I do not know. I'll tell you one thing though. Whoever did that to Pop Smoke had to be from Cali. Not from New York. So which means that whoever's writing for Pop Smoke, they would have to move to Cali and go investigate. They would have to move over there. And that's it. Investigate and try to figure out where the hit come from. And then after you find out, I'm pretty sure you would have to get like 20 people on your side to go to war with. And you know how hard it is to get 20 people from New York to Cali? It's not cheap in Cali to live. It's not cheap. Real talk, make some fires and pass them out. For real. I'm about to make me a couple White Castle burgers real quick on the microwave. Come on, buddy, let's go inside. Have to warm up these little burgers. Yeah, man, but can you imagine though? Like it gotta be hard as shit. These guys are from Cali. And Pop Smoke crew is from New York. You know? Pop Smoke crew is from New York. So how the fuck are they supposed to investigate this thoroughly? How? You know what I'm saying? How? How will they have to investigate this thoroughly? Gotta get these, boy. It's good to have these, man. On some quick shit. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. You know, look, I get 2 of these, that's it. On some quick shit, you feel me? You feel me? Amber, so I just found out that there were other people in the home. Yeah, Amber, that's crazy, right? The fuck? That's crazy, right? This man wasn't even by himself. He wasn't even by himself. You know what I think? This is what I think happened. This is how I think it went down. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. This is what I think went down. Look, the guy went in, right? The guy went in with the gun already out, right? He went in the crib. He had a gun already out. He runs into Pop Smoke and a crew and a few guys, or maybe Pop Smoke was in the back, and he wanted the gun. They got their hands up. Yo, where he at? Where Pop Smoke at? Yo, what the fuck going on, man? What you need? Yo, where he at, bro? Where he at? And maybe somebody says, oh, he's right here. And then he goes to the room. Maybe Pop Smoke come out. And he's like, oh, he sees him, and he see Pop Smoke, and they go, bam, 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 bam. Everybody, as soon as he start ringing, as soon as the shit start ringing, everybody either drops on the floor or they start running away. Nobody went to tackle that guy. Either they dropped on the floor and they start running away. As soon as that guy gets in, he sees Pop Smoke and he starts hitting him. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody scatters and run off. You feel me? Then that's when the guy, got out the house and he ran into his escape or whatever. That's what I think happened. Like, I really think it went down like that, man. That's crazy, right? But I really think it went down just like that. Nobody there had a toolie. Nobody there tried to fight back or nothing. Just like Nipsey Hussle. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. When Eric Holder ran up on Nipsey Hussle, did you see anybody trying to tackle Nipsey? Did you see anybody trying to tackle, not Nipsey. Did you see anybody try to tackle Eric Holder after he shot Nipsey? Bro, Eric Holder even came back twice. Eric Holder hit Nipsey up, right? Then he walked off. Then he came back again and hit him up again. Then he left. Then he came back one last time to make sure, like, oh, maybe I missed or something. Then he came back. Eric came back two more times after the first time. He came back 2 other times, and nobody did nothing, bro. Nobody did nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that pissed me off so hard. I did a few videos off of it. That pissed me off so hard, bro. Because Nipsey Hussle was taking care of that whole neighborhood. Nipsey bought that whole neighborhood. What is it called? That lot. Nipsey bought that lot where the marathon is at. That's a lot. Now that's a lot. L-O-T. He bought that lot for like $1.2, $1.3 million in cash. He bought that lot so he could help his peoples out. And look what happened. And at the end of the day, Nipsey gets gunned down. This still needs a few more minutes. Nipsey gets gunned down by somebody that was basically from the same set as him. That shit had me so tight. I was so tight. Just talking about it now get me tight. You could be, Nipsey was taking care of everybody. Nipsey was when I say he was taking care of niggas, he was taking care of niggas. Look, niggas was coming home fresh out of prison from doing like 10, 15, 20 years, right? They would pull up to the lot, to Nipsey Hussle spot. And you know what Nipsey was doing for niggas? This is what Nipsey was doing for niggas. Nipsey was giving niggas sweaters, jeans, shirts, hats, a whole bag full of brand new clothes for the marathon. He was doing that for him. And if you needed money to go rent a room for like a month or two, he will give you enough money for you to rent your room out. Because mind you, you're a felon. You done did 15, 20 years and you just coming back to the street. You ain't got no family, no friends or nothing. I heard that he was giving niggas like $1,000, $2,000 to go rent a room for like 2 to 3 months to have it, you know what I'm saying? So you could be able to go get a job somewhere and then continue to pay it on your own. Like he was doing shit like that for people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get so mad when I saw how he went down like that. You feel me? Like the way he went down was like if he never did nothing for nobody, you know? Like ain't nobody try to tackle Eric or nothing, you feel me? Ain't nobody had no guns. Ain't nobody shoot at Eric or nothing. Cowboy was there. Don't Cowboy got a gun? Don't Cowboy had a gun inside the store hidden? Supposedly they said that Cowboy had a gun in the store or something. And they said that after the shot rang out, the Cowboy ran to the back of the store and hid in the bathroom until he was sure that Eric left. This motherfucker was hiding in the bathroom, bro. Do you know that if anybody would have had a gun, or if anybody would have just tried at least, maybe Nipsey would have still been alive? Because what killed Nipsey, this what really killed Nipsey. what killed Nipsey Hussle was when Eric Holder came back for the third time. When he came back for the third time, he went up on Nipsey right to his head and shot him right in the head, and that's when he kicked him in the head. That was the final blow. So if he would have never hit him right on the head, Nipsey would have probably still been alive. Just like Troy Ave said, the hood, the streets don't love you back. And people were getting mad at Troy Ave for what he said. And I understood. I understand what Troy Ave meant about when he said the streets don't love you. It's true. It's really true. The streets don't love you. Not really. They can love you for what you do. Look, the street love you for what you do for the street. If you're doing something for the street, yeah, they love you. They fuck with you. Yeah, they will talk good about you. All throughout the street, they talk good about you. They love you. But let something really, really happen. Let something go down. Let something really, really go down. And you'll be left in that same street by your damn self, man. R.I.P. Nipsey, bro. By your damn self. Man, we're taking care of people and everything. Taking care of people. But still. That was Master P then that said that, right? Amber said, even though they had their target, how come nobody else got shot? Because nobody else got shot, Amber, because like I said, the same thing that happened to Nipsey Hussle was the same thing that happened inside that house. When that person went in with that gun, everybody ran. Everybody ran and they left Pop Smoke by his damn self. They left Pop Smoke there to handle his business by himself. Them people was in that fucking party all night, drinking all his champagne, doing all the coke, smoking all his weed, living the fucking life without having to pay nothing because Pop Smoke put all that money in for that party. And at the end of the day, these motherfuckers go in the house and nobody protected him. That's why nobody got shot, Amber. Nobody got shot because nobody did nothing. Everybody ran. That's why nobody got shot. If anybody would have tried to help him, then he would have probably got shot. Not probably, they would have. You riding with somebody. You riding with somebody, right? You with a rapper. Every day, you with a rapper. Y'all in the same game. The rapper, you're eating lovely. The rapper's taking care of you, taking care of your family. You should be able to risk your life for the same rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they all said it like, yo, man, I will risk my life for you, bro. If anything will happen, I swear on God, man. On God, I'll risk my life. On God, I'll kill a nigga for you. On God. And when this shit happens, everybody watches out for themselves. For themselves, you feel me? On God. On God. Jonathan was good. Jonathan said, Southwest airline tickets from NYC to LA is $600. Goons on $600. Goons on the plane. Yo, you know how many people don't have 600, Jonathan, in the hood? Shit. You gotta remember, okay, $600, right? But that's probably not a round trip. That's a one way. That's not no round trip. So that's $600 to get there. You're gonna need $600 to come back, right? Then you gotta eat. You gotta eat, right? You gotta eat. So you have to eat foods for every day that you're there, right? Mind you, now you're going over there to go investigate. You're not gonna find. You're not gonna figure this out in 24 hours. You ain't no FBI agent. You ain't got no computer with you know what I'm saying. You ain't got that computer that the police got and the shit like that you can tap in into all. You ain't got that. You ain't got that technology because you just a regular person. Now, so you got to go out there to LA and be out there for like 3 to 4 months to figure this whole thing out. Now every day, you know, and you're not from there. So you got to go with all this money to be out there for like 3 to 4 months probably until you figure this shit out. That's a lot, man. See, when I break it down, you're like, damn, that would be a lot of money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm forgetting one thing. Hold on. I'm forgetting the key part about all of this. And wait till I tell you this one. Wait till I tell you this one. A lot of the people will not be able to go on a plane. You know why? Because they do background checks. So if you got any open warrants, they're locking you up. Now think about it. Let's be real. Let's be real. Out of Posmo's whole crew, you don't think none of them niggas got warrants? Any type of warrant, child support warrant or something? Any warrant, anything. They're grabbing you and you're not flying nowhere. And people know this already. So just because they know this, they're not gonna get on that plane. And ain't nobody about to drive from Brooklyn all the way to Cali. Nobody doing that. Nobody's doing that. And the job with what? With burners? You get pulled over and what? You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it because the chances are that you're gonna get pulled over. And niggas like to be smoking hella weed too, so they're gonna be smoking hella weed in the car. The cops gonna pull them over, they're gonna smell the weed, everybody gonna get checked, everybody get arrested. They won't even make it to Cali. Let's be real. Let's be real. Crazy, right? When you break it down, you're like, damn, Chosen kind of right. Torres, why nobody in the house called 911? Because somebody did. But the thing was, the person that called the police from inside the house had a New York phone number. They was from New York. So when they called, you know, I automatically connected to the police station in New York. You know how many times I've been to Florida with my cell phone still connected with my Jersey number? So if I was in Florida, right, and something happened and I was to call the police because my friend is dying or something, from I don't know, let's just say from like a gunshot or something, my friend is literally dying, I want to call an ambulance. If I call, it's gonna connect to the phone number to the phone in Jersey, and then they will have to, and I'll have to tell them, oh, can you call the people in Orlando, Florida? That's where I was at, Orlando, Florida, and tell them to come to this address, whatever, that my friend had just been shot, and that's what I think happened. Whoever called had a New York number. It only takes one call, so that's it. It only takes one call. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to crack this. To get down to the bottom of this, it's gonna be very hard. Especially if you're a regular person. If you're a regular person and you're trying to solve this case of what happened to Pop Smoke, let's say if you're his brother, like his blood brother that was with him, the one that took the picture with the money, that's his blood brother. They got different mothers. And he promised dog, no, I got you. Right? You know how hard it would be for him to figure this out? Like I said, he would have to move to Cali and be there for months and months until he gets some clues to see who put out the hit on his brother. He'd have to be there for months. And mind you, how many people do you think that he knows out there probably 1 or 2 or 3. And the person that put out the hit probably got hundreds of people that he cool with. You'll fuck around and end up getting murked. Trying to find him. Trying to find him, you fuck around and get murked. And you gotta do it the right way. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Am I right or wrong? You fuck around and get murked. I feel so bad for his mom. You know, she lose her son, and they still don't know who the person was. You know what I'm saying? She lost her son, and still they haven't found out nothing. They still haven't found out nothing, man. I feel so bad for Pop Smoke mother, man. Cause I could just imagine if I was to die, how sad my mom would be. You know, I'm the oldest out of 3, but I know that joke will crush my mom. I know it would. I know it would. Pop Smoke died from gunshot to the torso. So it was right here. The torso shot was what killed him. The one that, yeah, the shot to the torso. Now, I'm about to read y'all something from AOL.com about Pop Smoke. Give me a second. I'm about to read this to y'all. Snow Billy just went live. Okay. All right. Coverage of Pop Smoke's death says a lot about how we wrongfully view rappers. News of the artist's death stunned fans. Okay, I want to see something. I want to read something that I haven't read yet. Oh, this talking about other rappers. All right, that wasn't saying nothing. We were just talking about how Pop Smoke's death woke up a lot of other rappers. Yeah, only for like an hour or so. Then every rapper's gonna go right back to doing what they normally do. You know, doing drugs and fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? Not being on point. You got to be on point, man. You got to be on point. You know, if you a famous rapper and you in somebody else's state, like Pop Smoke was in California, so he knew that he was in a state of one of his ops, right? Because he's not cool with the guy with the Rolls Royce. Of course he's not cool with him. So what that mean? What that tells you? That tells you that that's his op, right? Right? That's the enemy, right? The enemy lives in California. The guy that got him locked up in a federal court. That guy lives in California, bro. And you in California having the time of your life. You in Cali having the time of your life of driving around in an all-white Range Rover. Beautiful, beautiful, all-white, clean Range Rover. You know what I'm saying? You going to all the malls. You on IG Live showing the people, look at these gifts Amari sent me. I don't know if I'm saying it right. That name brand called Amari, Amari, Amari. Look at all these gifts Amari sent me. And you showing the internet all these gifts that this expensive clothing line is sending you. You got 5 chains on. 5 of them because I counted it. He got 5 chains. He had like 6 rings. He had 3 on one hand and 3 on the other. Or 4 on one hand and 2 on the other. He had that big ass Audemars right here. That Audemars can cost between $100,000 to $200,000 or $250,000. That Audemars watch. You know what I'm saying? Now you got all this jewelry. You flash. You the hottest nigga in the game almost, and you over here chilling at the enemy state. You know what I mean? You had to now either get your entourage to be on point with whoever comes in the house and whoever comes out, and to be on point to check the scenario around the neighborhood. Make sure there's not no funny looking car driving up and back. If you see a funny looking car driving around with heavy tints and you can't see in there, you got to keep that in mind. Like, oh shit, We gotta leave. You feel me? Let's leave. Like I'm gonna call the landlord, whoever the woman is that I paid for this house for the week. Be like, yo, thank you for your services, ma'am. But I'm letting you know now that I'm gonna be leaving. So I'm gonna be leaving a little early, you know. And I'll hit you up next time I decide to rent this house. And that's it. Boom. Pick up all my shit and leave. Go to another town and go rent another spot. He got the money. He a rapper. He got money. You know, go to another spot and rent out. Once you realize or feel like somebody's watching you or following you, you pick up your shit and go to another place. Simple as that. It don't matter that you got 5, 6 niggas with you. That's not, people get this shit fucked up. Like a lot of rappers think just because they got 5, 6 of their homeboys with them that they safe. No, you're not safe. You're not safe. They are your homeboy. They're not security. They're not trained to watch certain shit. You know what I mean? To protect you. They're not trained for that. They are your friends. They are there to what? They are there to what? Okay, to make sure that you don't get jumped, right? Okay, to make sure you don't get jumped, to make sure nobody runs up on you and steals you. You feel me? Like steals from you, robs you or whatever. You know, that's what they're there for, right? But let's be real. Your entourage is not a security squad. They're not security. You feel me? A security don't no security don't even sleep at all while they at work. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, you got to switch. One person goes to sleep and the other one is staying awake the whole night, making sure nobody comes in the house or out the house. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. One go to sleep, the other one is awake. Then they switch sides. Then when that one gets tired, he go to sleep and the other one stays awake. That's what security does. Fuck the alarm. That alarm don't mean shit. Because they could take up to 10 to 15 minutes before they get to the house when that alarm goes off. And by then, you done already made it in the heaven gates already by then. And let's be real. Let's be real. Your entourage is not security. They're not security. Most of these rappers' entourage are drinking lean, popping Zans, and doing Molly, and they be doing coke. Most of these niggas' entourages are high as a motherfucker. If you high, you not on point. You not on point if you high. You dozing off and drinking mad lean and shit. You not on point, bro. Anybody could come in and do you and do everybody dirty because your entourage out here looking like zombies, bro. But when you got security, these niggas is up with their eyes wide open. You know, you don't not high at all, just on point. You know, look at the baby. You know that baby bodyguard, that big ass nigga Kane. You ever seen the video Kane smoking a blunt? You ever see his eyes sleepy? No, nigga, Kane is always up and like this, nigga. That big light skinned nigga, I follow him on IG. I never seen this nigga high. I never seen these niggas pass him the blunt or nothing, bro. Because he do his job. Because he is security. He do his job. You feel me? It's not the same. And I always said if I blow, I'm bringing my entourage with me, right? I'm bringing them with me, but they not my security. All right, okay, they got to make sure nothing happens to me, but they not my security. They my entourage. They not my security. They're not, they haven't been trained to do certain shit, to peep out certain shit. You know what I mean? Just like I said earlier, maybe that car was driving around the block for days, and they probably nobody even knew. But if you paying somebody, so maybe that person could be like, yo, fan, bro. I just seen the same Chrysler drive around for like the past 15 minutes. This Chrysler drove around like 3 times. Oh, word? Who in there? Who in the car? I can't see, bro, because it's tinted the fuck out. Oh, now we got to get the fuck up out of here. That would have been me. That would have been me. Yo, we got to get the fuck up out of here. Yo, what's going on? Yo, we got to get up out of here, fellas. Now, the fellas telling me, nah, yo, we good. We got your back. Nah, nigga, we got to leave, bro. I know you got my back, but we got to leave because we not from here. We not from here. These niggas can pull up 15, 20 heads deep right now in 4 or 5 vehicles with AK-47s and all this shit. And we over here with 1 or 2 little ass pistols or whatnot. Nah, we got to get the fuck out of here, bro. You feel me? It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not. It's not the same. And niggas think just because they got 1 pistol, 2 pistols, they good. No, you're not good. You only okay if you in your state. And even if you in your own state, you still gotta move a certain type of way. You still gotta move a certain type of way.
Your entourage is not your security, bro. And the people mess up with this all the time. If I was a famous rapper, I would have security and my entourage. You feel me? That's it. I'll be paying like three big ass niggas that look like linebackers from the Dallas Cowboys or some shit. You feel me? I have three big ass niggas like Kane size, paying them cash money because I know that their job is to make sure nothing looks suspicious and protect me, the whole time they are getting paid for. That's their job, not to sit next to me and be playing PlayStation 4 or Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Not none of that, nigga. Your job is to be standing up and one to be looking out the window through the blinds, or one to be looking at the security footage, making sure nobody keeps circling the block. Any little shit suspicious, you come and you tell me. Cause then we out of here. We don't move cause it ain't about nothing. You stay and risk losing your life. Pop Smoke knew. He had a feeling. He had a feeling that somebody was watching him. He had a feeling. Maybe he knew. Maybe he knew somebody was watching him. But he probably felt like because his boys was with him that nothing was gonna happen. I think that he felt that his boys was gonna protect him. I think so. For real, yo. I think that Pop Smoke thought that his boys was gonna be able to protect him, that nothing was gonna happen to him because his boys was with him. I really think so. I really think so. He thought he was probably good with that. No, man. Your boys are there to live the lavish lifestyle with you because y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Your boys are there to live that lifestyle with you. They might be your A1 niggas or whatever that the case might be. They're there to for you to take care of them because you the only nigga in the hood to finally make it. You the only nigga in the hood to finally make it. So bring your niggas with you. Everybody eat. I'm taking care of everybody. We all good. But their job is not to take care of you. Of course they're not gonna let nothing happen to you, but that's not their job. But security, now that's their job. You know what I mean? Here's a good example. You know what? I scratched 3 people. Scratch that off. My security is gonna be four guys. 4 big built ass guys. I'll have one standing outside of the house or the mansion, whatever location I'm at. I'll have one standing outside in front of the house. Everybody has to have a walkie-talkie. I will buy the best walkie-talkie that money can buy. I'll get 5 walkie-talkies. Each security person gets one, which is 4. The 5th walkie-talkie will be for me. It'll just be for me so I can hear what's going on. One person in the front, one person in the backyard, just in case they come around the neighbors, because they could do some slick shit and go through the neighbors and go through your backyard because they see somebody's in the front. One person in the front, one person in the back. The walkie-talkie right there already in your hand, not in the bag, so where somebody pop up on you, you don't have time to take it out. No, it got to be already in your hand. You know what I mean? And every few minutes or whatever, every like 20, 30 minutes or whatever, everybody make sure everything's okay. Yo, you good? Yeah, section 1, you good? Yeah, section 2, you good? Section 3, you good? Copy, blah, blah, whatever, right? Okay. Now let's just say if Pop Smoke would have had somebody in the front with a walkie-talkie. Now they see this car coming. They seeing it coming, right? By the time that car pulls up to the side of the sidewalk, they couldn't have pulled up to the front of the house because it was already blocked, not blocked, but it was occupied by Pop Smoke Range Rover and that black vehicle. Now the security would have been in front of the main door, which would have gave them about 30 to 50 feet from the front door to where that car, from the people that came to kill Pop Smoke at, right? So
That guy would had enough time to get on that walkie-talkie and to alert everyone, yo, there's a strange car that just pulled up and they're coming up to in front of the house. Everybody copy, or whatever. Have a code name, have some type of code word for something is about to happen. You feel me? Just say some type of code word. Like my code word would be something like, I don't know, let's see, I don't know, let's say 300, like the movie 300. You know what I mean? You be on the horn, be like, yo, 300, yo, we got intruder 300, intruder 300. Now everybody hears that, oh shit, somebody's coming in. Now you know somebody's coming in, because when you hear the word 300 through the walkie-talkie, that's already telling you as the code word that somebody is pulling up to the house where you were in. It's about to get fucking dangerous. 300 is the danger word. That's the danger, which means you gotta do what you gotta do, but somebody is coming. Now you have enough time where everybody go grab their shit. You know what I'm saying? And go somewhere to the house or whatever. Make sure the back door is locked. Everything on the side of the house is locked. The person that's in front that yelled the 300 through the walkie-talkie, he's watching these guys pulling up with the mask on already. You feel me? Even if they whip out the tool and start shooting, he's in front of the door. All he gotta do is turn around and close the door and go in. He's not really gonna get hit. And even if he does, oh well, fuck it, it happened. He's hit. But anyway, he still got to put that word out there. So he comes in the crib, he hit, boom. If he's hit, somebody has to grab him and move him somewhere or whatever. But everybody now knows that somebody is about to come in. Now everybody's prepared. It's not the same, because everybody's prepared now. Now these niggas, they just can't get in the house now like that, because they're waiting for you to come in. So if you see somebody like at the window, you could be like, pow, pow, and hit the window, poo, poo, poo. And they're like, oh shit. Now they have no choice but to leave. They have no choice but to leave, because they probably called the police by now, because they know that we're here. So they're gonna leave. They're not gonna come in the house no more. They're gonna leave and do this another day. And but by then you done already left the area anyway, so you won. It's crazy, right? How you gotta move like that. But hey, that's when you making $1 million a month, you have to move like that. Either that or you get got. Nathan Taylor, what's up, Nathan? Salute. Mr. Nero, salute. Nathan said, I think he got hit because he didn't check in when he moved out there. Esco 2-time. Yo, Nathan, I feel you on that, Nathan, but I feel like it wasn't because of checking in, because if it would have been for checking in, they wouldn't have murked him. They wouldn't have murked him. When you murk somebody like that, it's real deep. It's not just, oh, you didn't check in, we got to murk you now. It's not like that. If they would have jumped him or they would have took his chain. When you don't check in and you a famous rapper, what they do is they take your chain, they rob you, and they put you on social media embarrassing you for not checking in. Just like how they did with YBN and all them other people that will get to Cali without checking in or whatever, right? Think about it. They take your chain and your jewelry and they say, this is what happens when you don't check in. But they let you live because it's not deep. To murk somebody, gotta be deep. Deep. It has to be deep. You know? So, what I think is, as far as that, checking in, I think is this goes back to the stolen Rolls Royce. The Phantom. This goes back to the Phantom that Pop Smoke took from that guy in Cali. I heard that guy in Cali is well connected. I don't know if he banged or not, but I heard that this man is a well-connected man in Cali. The owner of the Phantom, the same guy that called the feds on Pop Smoke, that got him jammed up, that had to take his mother to put up the house as collateral to get him out of jail, which that house was worth $500,000. Pop Smoke mother had to put the house up to get him out. So wouldn't you think that Pop Smoke is probably calling that man a snitch? Right? He calling him a snitch, right? And this guy is well connected. Think about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Think about it. Because I'm not about to sit here and say I think this person murked too or whatever. I'm just saying the clues is out there. Now we feel whatever way we want to feel with it. But the clues is out there. You know? How this man was just in the news for stealing a Phantom that was worth almost $300,000. Think about it, right? Then 2 months go by and this man end up getting killed in Cali, the same state where he took the car from. Come on, bro. Come on. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. You feel me? But you know why a lot of people ain't saying this right now on the internet? Because they forgot. People forgot about the Phantom situation. That's why nobody's really talking about it. But me. Maybe a few other cats probably talking about it right now. But everybody is just going off that it was a hit, and they're going off with that checking in thing. That's what everybody talking about because Blueface made it popular that he might have got hit for not checking in. And because of Blueface, now people running with it. I think that this has to do something with the Phantom. What a coincidence that he got murdered in Cali, and this whole thing comes from Cali. You got to remember, he took somebody's car that was worth $250,000. He took this person's car, and then he put tinted windows on it. The car didn't have tints. He went and put tints on somebody's car. That's disrespectful, bro. You know? You don't take somebody's car and put tints on it without that person's consent. But but is it but is that worth murking homeboy? No. No. That's not worth murking him. That's not. It's not. Tinting out somebody's car is not worth murking him. No. No. Does Pop Smoke owe this man money? We don't know. We don't know. What if Pop Smoke owes this guy 20 grand? What if? What if he owes that same person, Phantom owner guy? What if he owes this guy like 20 grand? What if? I'm just saying, what if? Now it kind of changes the thing, you know, it kind of changes everything, you know? Because everything went from this guy getting hit, right? Getting murked as a hit for no reason. Because that's what we think, right? Let's be real. A lot of us thinking, oh, he got murked for no reason. But no, people don't just get murked for no reason. Sometimes, yeah. But when they pull up to your crib, like what happened to Pop Smoke, and them four guys going up like that, going to his location and doing what they did. There had to be something. There had the motive behind that had to be something. Something to do with Pop Smoke. Something to do with Pop Smoke. It had to have been something. You know what I'm saying? Or, I said this also, or it could have been maybe some type of initiation. You know, maybe a set out there. Because you know, this California got like 1,000,000 sets. From Bloods and Crips, there's like 1,000 sets on each one. You feel me? And they be fighting each other all the time. So what if there's a set Crip in Cali, right? And one of the dudes' initiation was to go hit up Pop Smoke. Maybe not to necessarily kill him or nothing, but to just hit him up. What if? And if you do this, we'll let you in the game. What if? I'm just saying, what if? Because anything is possible. We haven't heard shit yet. You know, there's no clue, there's no nothing. Maybe the boys already know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. The mob, maybe the mob, Falcon. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Contract. Hold on. Let me scroll out. I don't want to miss nobody comment. Hold up. Let's go. What we talking about? Well, we was talking about Wilder in the beginning. Now we talking about Pop Smoke. Mr. Nero, salute. Nathan Taylor said that makes sense. To the cartel. White Falcon, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, for real. Contract hit.
Maybe. Anything is possible, yo. Amber, well, the area in which he rented the house to have the party in for that night or the weekend or whatever has a percentage rate of 54, 54 for being targeted for home invasions right now in the area. Rate of 54? What you mean though, Amber? Like 54 times it gets home invasion in a year? I thought this area was a good area where like nothing ever, barely ever happens. Like a white area with people with mad money. Falcon, think that was a contract hit for that car. Think that was the contract. That car. Oh, okay. Possibly. Who was the owner? The owner was some guy from California, White Falcon. And from what people been telling me, the owner of that fandom is a well-connected guy. He's well-connected. Like he got niggas in Cali that are willing to ride and slide for him. Like he's well-connected. He's not just a nobody. Like think about it, bro. This guy has a $250,000 car, bro. He has a $250,000 car. So imagine how he's living. And you know how it is. Y'all know how it is. When you got money, you got people all of a sudden that want to shoot for you. They want to ride for you. They want to fight people for you. They want to do anything for you just to get close to you. You know how it is. When you broke and you ain't got shit, nobody even want to conversate with you. Nobody even want to have a conversation with you when you broke and you ain't got nothing. They don't even want to talk to you. But let you have some money. All of a sudden, you're my brother. All of a sudden, what's up, bro, man? You my brother, man. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man, yo, I miss you, brother, man. I was just thinking about you the other night, man. Yo, man, when we gonna chill, man? Yo, when we hanging out, man, you still got that Phantom? You still got it, man? That shit nice, man. I never been in one before until that day when you picked me up, man. I never seen the stars in the roof shit. I heard the rapper saying it, man, but I ain't really know, man. That shit was crazy, man. When you got bread, bro, niggas will jump out the window for you, bro. You hear me? When you got bread, niggas will jump out the window for you. They want to be your best friend. They want to be your friend. That's why also the root of all evil. That's why another reason why money is the root of all evil. Another reason. Let me go smoke another bogey. Another reason. I done had my second cup of coffee. I'm good. Another reason. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Because sometimes this don't work. If y'all can't hear me, just let me know. Y'all don't have to say yes or no or whatever. If y'all can't, I'm pretty sure somebody will say, yo, can't hear you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Falcon. Falcon said it. Oh, smash that like button too, y'all, if y'all forgot. Falcon said who the owner of that vehicle has to be rich. Pretty much. Pretty much. And powerful. Exactly. Exactly, Falcon. Exactly. See, y'all getting my point. Y'all getting my point. Was it 50 cents Bugatti? Nah, it was a Rolls Royce Phantom, all white, a white Rolls Royce Phantom. The mob. Amber, okay, so I just found out that you can't see who was running a home through an app, some real estate app, and you can't pinpoint locations by Google Maps. So whoever did this knew this trick. You see? You see what I'm saying? Look what Amber said. Okay, I just found out that you can't see who was running a home through an app, some real estate app, and you can pinpoint locations by Google Maps. You see what I'm saying? So if you know Pop Smoke name, which his real government name is on Google, all you gotta do is type Pop Smoke in Google, and it's gonna give you his government name. You go on that app, you put in his government name, and it's gonna show you what property he's renting at the time. Simple as that. Not hard. Just like how Amber said. 54% rate for home invasion. Oh, 54% rate. But that's still kind of bad, Amber. That's bad though. That means that area is not really good. 54%? That's not good, man. That's not good at all. That's like a 50-50. That's not good. That's not good at all. That means that's like saying in 1 month, and a month is 30 days, right? 30 days in a month. And you said 54%. I'm just going to say 50. There's 31 days in a month. That means that our house will get home invasion or at least one time in that month in that area. That's not good. Once a month in that area, that's not good. Even if it's once every other month, it's still not good. That's bad. You know how deadly a home invasion is? That's bad. Even if it was once every 2 months around the area, that's bad. They won't say the owner, who the owner is. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know too much about that. I'm just reading what Amber said. But me, I don't really know. What is a Rolls Royce? Yeah, Falcon. It's a Rolls Royce Phantom or white. The Phantom. That's the car that he took. That's why he wanted it in New York so bad. Because he was planning to do a music video. Pop Smoke was gonna do a music video with that car in New York. But I think he had a disagreement with the owner. Amber said, so he had a party that night. Somebody in the party was watching for the shoot. I think so, Amber. I think so. Somebody was watching for the shooter. Yep. I really think so. That's why I feel if the feds was to grab everyone's phone from that night, they will figure this out. Because I'm pretty sure somebody in that party let them know when to come or what was going on. Somebody in that party gave out the tip, you know? But the thing is, what if after it all happened, maybe the person that gave out the tip probably left the party before the police got there? Because remember, it took 6 minutes. After they called the police, it took the police and the ambulance 6 minutes to get there. 6 whole minutes. Ain't no telling. That person probably left the scene. That person was probably so scared, like, oh my God, oh hell no, I'm leaving right now because what if they come back? What if they come back to make sure he's dead? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people left that party that day, right? Wouldn't you think that? Think about it. Really, really think about it. You went to a house party, right? To a rapper's house party. And these guys come in shooting and shit like that. And then they leave. You're going to want to leave right away. You're not going to want to stay around and wait till the police come and do it and report and all this. Hell no. You're going to want to leave. And you're going to want to leave right then and there because you're going to be thinking, what if they come back? Or what if they might be still be around a corner or something? You're going to want to leave. This is bad. Bud versus Crip War soon. I don't know, man. I don't know. Security is the only people who can let this slide. Amber, the Hollywood Hills home is owned by Teddy Mellencamp of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Oh, okay. See, so I wasn't too far off because earlier today I said that. I said that the owner of the house is like a wife of the Real Housewives or some shit like that. And her husband is Edwin Arrowgave. Arrowgave. Okay. I did say something like that. But I did say don't quote me on it.
So the people who owns that, trust me, they definitely don't have nothing to do with that. These people got their own life. But the first time I heard about it, I off the rip, I thought it was because he was flashy. He was being flashy, so jealousy and stuff. But nah, come to find out that this was a hit. So if this is a hit, that means the cops got to be looking for who sent this hit out and who did it too. First his body murdered into Takashi, now Pop. Mm-mm. I think that they're gonna figure this out. I think so. Just because of the location. That's probably why they'll figure it out. Just because of the location. That's what I think. But rest in peace, man. Rappers and actors and athletes is not looking good. You gotta protect yourself. Gotta protect yourself. Don't be having beef with people. You know? Don't have beef with people. Don't owe people no money. And move the right way. Have security. Bulletproof all your cars. And you'll be okay. Because how many rappers are out there that are still alive and they be talking mad shit? You know? How many rappers are still out there that be talking hella shit in their raps? And they still out. It's all about protecting yourself. That's it. Protecting yourself at all times, 24/7. Mm-hmm. And if you can, get you some security. If you can. If you can. But having an entourage is not enough. Because having an entourage is just not enough. I'm sorry to say, just not enough. Have some security. Have some people that you will actually pay to make sure you'll be okay. Can't wait to see who owns the car. I really hate to say this, but the guy 9 is gonna get shot at. You know what? As far as 6ix9ine, it depends on him. It depends on him. Cause if 6ix9ine walking around with security all the time, nobody's gonna want to shoot at 6ix9ine, because nobody's gonna want to go to jail for attempted murder. You feel me? 6ix9ine will have to do something stupid. Like let's say if he's at a hotel and he leaves his security to go pick up some girl with a big old butt somewhere, to go pick her up, and he goes in his own car because he think he in a spot where nobody knows him, and he drives off to go meet up with this girl, and then they go find him, and they set him up, and that's how he gets killed. He will have to do some dumb shit like that. But for somebody to go just pull up to him while he with all that security, ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that, because they know they're not gonna make it. And they know they're not gonna make it. And 10K projects, the people that he signed to, they're gonna protect their money. 6ix9ine is their money, so they're gonna protect it. I don't even think 6ix9ine even has to pay for his own protection either. I don't even think so. I think 10K projects gonna protect him automatically. For real, I think they're gonna protect that man automatically.
Yeah, but 6ix9ine know what he doing. 6ix9ine knows exactly what he doing. hmm And 50 Cent populated? Nah. They were just cool. They were just cool friends. That's all. Security equals government mercenaries. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, young. You would have to be stupid to shoot at 6ix9ine. You would have to be real stupid. You know? But family, man, let me get going. Hit that like button if you forgot. If you can, tell a friend about EMZ TV. If you around a friend, you can also do this. I do this too all the time. I will grab my friend's phone. I will literally grab my friend's phone, go into YouTube, type EMZ space TV, find my black and white TV photo, and subscribe for them, and just give them back their phone. They don't have to watch me, but I'll just subscribe. Like, hey, let me subscribe real quick to my channel, and then you don't gotta watch me, but just subscribe. So tell a friend. If you can, grab a friend's phone, like I said, and go to my channel and subscribe. Cause we're trying to build this, trying to have an army, trying to build this army, y'all. You feel me? Mac Bully, holla at me. We're trying to build this army, man. I'm about to have 4,000 soon. We almost at 4,000, which is a beautiful thing. Because it was only like about a month. It was like a month and a half ago when I was talking to the family, telling them how we just hit 3,000 subscribers. It was about almost 2 months ago, and we about to hit 4,000. We at 3,830. You know, so I need another 170 subscribers to hit that 4K mark. A hundred and 170, probably less, but there's no limit. There's no limit. Even if I hit 1 million subscribers, I'm still going to tell people to subscribe. You hear me? There's no limit to this. I'm trying to get as big as I possibly can. So then I can be having more power to help people out, put their music out there, help people get signed or whatnot. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because the more subs you have, the more power you have in life and through social media. I will really be able to help people get signed if I had like 1 million followers. I'll be able to promote people music and whatnot. Who signed their soul? You think Pop signed their soul? Pop Smoke? What, to the Illuminati? I don't think so. You know why I don't think so? Because if Pop would have really signed his soul to the Illuminati, he would have still been alive. He would have still been alive. You know what I'm saying? I think he would have still been alive. It was just that he did somebody wrong. They got beef with somebody, and they caught him slipping. Simple as that. You gotta remember, this happens in the hood every day. What happened to Pop Smoke happens to the hood every day. Every day, big niggas got beef with niggas. Like kingpins have beef with other kingpins. They'll talk shit to each other, and they'll send out hits on each other. And the first one that get hit. And that's it. This happens every day. Right, Mac? Every day this happens. Every day a nigga will get hit off of some beef, off of some pussy, off of just hate or jealousy because you more popping than me. So I'm gonna pay somebody to go get you clean out so I can continue making my dough and I don't have to hear about your ass. This shit happens all the time. You know? This definitely had nothing to do with no Illuminati. Definitely, this was just a simple case of a beef, and one person got caught slipping or caught lacking. That's all it is. That's basically all it is. Because if Pop Smoke would have had real security 24/7, he still would have been here today. You know. And remember also, Pop Smoke wasn't big enough to be down with the Illuminati. Remember, when you in the Illuminati, they make you big enough where you in the billboards. You feel me? You on the New York Times magazine and all of that. Pop Smoke never got to make it to none of that. He wasn't on no billboard yet. He wasn't on no New York Times magazine yet. He wasn't on nothing yet. He would have got there eventually. He would have, but he never got there. Not like 6ix9ine.
that people are like, oh, he Illuminati. I will believe that more than anything because 6ix9ine got a bunch of shit on the billboards, you know. But yeah, that was just simple beef. That was all. That was simple beef, cause nobody even took nothing. Nobody. He had all that jewelry and money. Nobody even took nothing. That's how I know. He was Pop Smoke wasn't a millionaire yet. You hear me? Pop Smoke was not a millionaire yet, buddy. He was not a millionaire yet. Remember, just because they be having them chains and all that, don't mean nothing. You know, I can if with 14,000, I could get me a fat ass Cuban link chain all gold with 14K. Do I have to be a millionaire to have 14,000? No, not at all. Remember, he rented. He took that guy's Phantom for a music video. If he would have been a millionaire, he would have bought that Phantom instead of taking it from somebody and then getting into beef over it. You know? But he would have. No, he would have. He would have. Pop Smoke would have eventually been a millionaire. He would have. He definitely would have. He was making good money. He was making good money, though. He was definitely making good money. I think Pop Smoke was getting like 40K a show. Before he died, I think he was getting like 40, 50K a show. And he would do like a few shows a week. Like 2 to 3 shows a week. You know? Something like that. Because remember, you got to pay your taxes too. Remember, you got to pay taxes. And that's how they be hitting you. And the money that you get from your label, that signing money, that's not really your money. That's a loan. You got to pay that money back. That's why they say a 360 deal is you signing to the devil. And that's why they say you signing to the devil, because that money that you get, that's not really your money. You got to pay that back, and you got to pay it back with interest also. They add like 15, 20% interest on that money. Crazy, right? That's called a 360 deal. They took his body? Probably. He was on the Universal, yeah? You see what I mean? Universal. So you already know. That deal wasn't too great. The best thing to do is be independent. If he was signed to Universal, they was raping him. He was getting raped. The only money that he was making real good was off of them shows. But all that money from the songs he ain't paid on the radio and everything, they don't get no money off of that. YouTube, cause they don't own nothing. They don't own nothing. When you sign to a label, the label owns you. They own you. They own everything that you drop. They literally own you. And the only bread you get is if you do a show. You know, you at a concert. Let's say Pop Smoke does a show, right? They give him 50K, right? Now mind you, remember, the manager gets 20% off the rip, right? So out of 50K, how much he has to give the manager? Out of 50K, he'd have to give the manager, I think, like 5K, is it? Right? Would it be? Because if it was half, if it was 50, it'd be 25K. All right? It'd be 25K if it was 50. And then, if it was 50, it'd be 20. What's 20% of 50,000, y'all? What is that? What's 20% of 50,000? It's 20% of the 50,000 is 10K? Okay. So that's how much his manager would have gotten, right? So now he's down to 40K, right? Now he got to pay his entourage, everybody that he's with, right? Let's say another 10K, right? Another 10K. Now he's down to 30K. So Pop Smoke was making, after paying everybody, Pop Smoke was making like $30 a show. It's a lot of money to us. To us, it's a lot of money. But to them, it's not really a lot of money. You know? You can't go buy a Lamborghini yet. You can't, with that type of money, you can't buy a Lamborghini yet. You can't buy a Phantom yet.
Cash Money. You can't. And that's why he was renting it. That's why he rented that Phantom, because he didn't have enough money to actually go buy it. Pop Smoke couldn't afford to spend 250K cash. And that jewelry, like I tell y'all, I saw a chain on Instagram, a chain that's 400 grams, 14 carat, and these people want $14,000. 14,000. 14. Now let's say if I want a piece, the EMZ piece, they will make me that piece for 15,000. So let's say now I got the chain and the piece. You know they're gonna make me a deal. I'll get me a chain and a piece for $18,000. Thick as hell, a thick Cuban link. 400 grams with the charm for 18,000. I wear that. I'ma look like I'm rich, right? I'ma look like I'm a millionaire, right? Because I got on this big ass chain. But what people don't know is that this chain just only costed me 18,000. You feel me? Only. And what if I was to put it? What if I was to make payments on it? What if I don't pay cash for it and I'm making payments? You feel me? It's called fake it till you make it. That's what it's called. Fake it till you make it. Independent, the best way to go. Well, y'all, let me go. Let me get off right now. I'm about to go take me a little nappy. And then when I get up, I'm gonna see if I could drop a couple vids to see what's going on. You feel me? But thank you, man. Thanks everybody for coming through today. Night Bully, Falcon, Esco, Amber. Who was here earlier? Nathan, Mr. Nero, Torres, Phillips, P Cakes. Salute, 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 salute. I think I got everybody. Melissa Brown. Salute, salute. Salute, salute, salute to the gang, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. But let me go get my rest. Let me go get my rest and see what happens later. All right, my peoples. Y'all already know, man. If y'all can, grab someone's phone and just type in EMZ space TV. My name will probably be like the third or fourth one because there's like a million EMZs. But you know how my cover look like. Just grab someone's phone real quick and just subscribe me, and it ain't about nothing, you know. If y'all can, that'll be dope. If not, it's still all good. I'll see y'all later. I'll catch you on the flip side. EMZ gang.